back. We're here, in the place we love and know. It's like the Cheers bar, but for nature. Where all the trees know my name. Hey up. Oh, some lovely light happening. But it's looking like a very clear sky day. It's cold. But welcome back to another video from me, Mally, and my channel, Mally Davies Photography. Happy as Larry. Ooh. Now, bear with, one's very rusty. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Even my camera's got its cap on. Hello and welcome to Harrop Town. Again, yes, second time, but why not? It's a good exercise route this, I need it. As you can see, there's two mallees stood before you. So we're out here today for just go around, have a look. And this is a photography day, really, just to get my eye back in within the wonderful Lake District. So come along and join me today as we're gonna get something. I always get something. I've already seen some beautiful reflections that almost look painterly, like ICM in this first part of the town before it drops over Dob Gill. I can't say I'm emotional because I came last week, I booked the day off work and it was like something out of a Die Hard movie. We needed helicopters and we needed like speedboats and everything just to get through Borrowdale. Shocking. But we survived that, and I know if I can survive that, I can survive anything. So today's just gonna be a real chilled, laid back, and me talking for once, because my last video, I think you might have watched, was square. You're wondering what's going on? I like playing, it's what it's all about. Don't want to be static, stagnant. I want to keep being creative, doing things that I find amusing. One finds amusing, yes, for oneself. And I hope you come along, I hope you enjoyed it as well. Right, I'm waffling. Well, that was a quick intro and then a quick disappearing act because sunrise, a bit delayed behind Helvellyn, and we got some beautiful orange glow and reflections. Not perfect composition, I had to rush round and we tried some here, and I've had to go a bit further down trying to get some elevation to get the reflections of the trees in. As you can see, it's flat, lovely calm. Oh, it's just so good to be back out in the place I love, the Lake District. Without sounding like a dickhead, I am excited, but I'm keeping a lid on it. Lights come kicking in now, just wrapping round the top. I think it's Dollywagging Pike, that, on the far end. And it's just kicking in on these crags. But for now, we've just come up here, got to get the exercise, get myself fighting fit again, get the legs, because I'll be going up there, I'd say in about a month or two's time, when we're safe to do so. I'll be going up Helvellyn. Not a difficult route, but you've got to be fit. I'm nowhere near fit. Need to get myself back on it, and we'll be going up there and enjoying something that I've wanted to do for many a year. No, I'm not doing Striding Edge. I'll be going in from this end and up round the back, or maybe that way. Don't know yet. I'll got a couple of planned routes, and Mikey was telling me about some good routes to get up there, so we'll be doing that. That's for certain, because it's something I've always wanted to do, and it's another one of those kind of achievements for me. And there hasn't been many this year, apart from Let's Create Your Photography 2020, the book. I'm so chuffed with that. I've not really spoke about it much, but I have a Facebook group and it's just a great community. Some cracking images posted constantly, and we have competitions. The first competition for last year, throughout most of the lockdown, was I was building a book, and with 28 artists in it, it went on sale at the end of 2020. It's still available now. I'll put a link down below if you want to go and get yourself a copy. It's not for profit. I'm not making anything on it. I've designed it all myself, put it all together, got all the information, brought all the guys and girls together, and they've all got an image in the book. I say all, 28 artists. Well, this year, I don't just want 28 artists. I want 50, I want 100, and I want to produce a book that's so substantial and just filled with interest, filled with information about every photographer that wins on the group. And so far, we've got 14 photographers, and we're only coming up now April. And I reckon by November this year, we should have easily achieved 50 photographers to go in the book. So it's going to be quite a good challenge for me, designing it, putting it all together. So if you're interested and you want to join a community of photographers, all those guys and girls, some fantastic talent on there, head over to facebook.com/Mally Davis Photography, I think it is, or Mally Davis Photo, or just search for Let's Create and you'll find us on Facebook and come and join. Couple of easy questions. Don't want you turning up with jeans and, you know, sandals on. You must wear some photography pants for get in, you know, and a decent pair of boots. Right, that's a serious jangle what I've just given. It's time to have some breakfast. Sithee. Well, we can laugh at me going nuts deep at the back end of Harrop. What we can't laugh at is the 10s, maybe 20s of youths that have built fires, burnt trees, chopped down. They've brought saws and they're setting fires up the trees. And the worst thing is the litter, the bottles and rubbish. And there's nothing we can do. We can't carry it because, yeah, look. I'm sopping. So whoever's been there, to leave that shit like that is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Mikey's seething, and rightly so. When we were kids, we wouldn't do that. They must have brought hacksaws and stuff. There's dead wood everywhere. Look at that. Look at this tree. That'll keep your fire going for months. Anyway, moving on. We're on the backside of Harrop. Look at that light there. So we're at the backside now. We've come through some serious swamp. Vexed. But it's very remote here. It is like a small version of Canada, or, you know, alpine kind of feel as well. So to see that destruction, people doing that, it's out of order. And they're not kids, and they're not uneducated. These are 20, 30-year-old youths, because we walked past a load, and they're actually inside the woods setting fires. And there must have been 10 of them. Not what you want to see when you're coming out. Anyway, I need to move on because I don't want to make the vlog about that, but it's an absolute disgrace. Look at this light now. Beautiful day. Getting touches of cloud coming in, so there is some detail in the sky. I really don't feel like talking about that now. You can laugh at me going nuts deep though. Get you back on here, because as we've come round and walked up, look at this, what's happening with just the fine pines on the looking straight up and just getting that sparkly light. Look at that. Oh wow, it's all lighting up. Oh, that's cheered me up. That looks wonderful. I hope that's coming out on camera. You just see how it's almost an orangey, a translucent glow amongst the pines. So it's just beautiful here, absolutely beautiful. Hey, I tell you, hey, I'm back. Hey, hi, look at this. We've had to come up high. We're getting quite high actually, could probably get up to that crack. Might head round that way and back down to the tarn. It's quite steep for me, but the scene we've got opening up in front of us, look at this pine tree here. Now through the lens I'm cropping it into a square crop, it looks like a waterfall. It looks like water. The pines are just so alive and filled with light. I've tried overexposing as well, just to accentuate that on purpose. But then obviously I want a good record shot, so I've exposed it right, and that'll probably be the file I'll edit. But you never know, sometimes if you can play around with the exposure, pushing it, and even blowing your highlights on a situation like this, it just emphasises that light in the tips of every single pine needle, and it looks like water. It really does. I'm going to get the 70 to 200 on and pick out some of these spots, because I'm seeing very abstract but beautiful shapes and light going on in the distance. I'm really far in, and I was just saying, could you imagine this filled with mist and fog and all these pines rising out of it? It would look amazing. And you can get a path, a track up here that, so I was thinking, we do come back, the fast route would be to come up through there and then drop down to this point, because this scene is just stunning, beautiful. It's good to be back. It's been really tough today. It's been really tough in terms of just not being used to vlogging and not being used to being out in nature with a camera. Nature like this anyway, where it's colossal. There's so much going on and you've got to make sense of it. That's why it's really important that you continually shoot. And through what we've been through, that's been difficult to keep shooting. So today feels as if it's a return. It really is a return, because it's not a storm, it's being gentle on us. We're getting a bit of cloud as well now, so the light's dappling and it's not too harsh. Every now and again, like this pine tree, we get these blown out areas that just look spectacular. So it's great to be back, and thanks for watching. And thanks to everyone that supported the Let's Create the photography show with the guests and the talks that I've been having from people like Paul Johnson and Adam Gibbs and Gavin Hardcastle. It's been a lot of fun. I've put a lot of hard work into them as well. They've not just been something that's been thrown together. It's been a long time coming. I've been talking about doing a podcast for at least 2.5 years. I've been vlogging now for coming up to my 4th year, which I can't believe. And also, and I've not said this, I've not put it out, I've not said anything anywhere on social media, but this will be my 101 video. I've done 100 and this is be 101. I probably should have said it on the 100th. I know. Wow, we really are out there now. We've carried on going up. We are in the wilds now. Lost. Oh wow, thick forest. We've just been bushwhacking, but it's still just beautiful. We're a good way up from Harrop Tarn now. Shit's getting serious now, really serious. Big guns are out, polarisers flowing everywhere. Case mon here though. They're nice, them case filters, gotta say. The weight, it just passed me a full pack, and they weigh less than my dingle. Dingle is a nickname I have for my jacket. This scene. So you can guess why I've got the polariser. Excluding dogs. Look at that, eh? What a life. Look at that. Yawning on demand as well. Look at that. And we're out in the middle of nowhere. We've tromped through all that pine forest. We've come out from over there, almost to the height of the crags at the side, the mountain at the side, and then dropped down. I fell over, I've smashed myself into a rock, my feet are soaking, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I'll pop the shot up at the end. I'm not putting it on now, no, I'll put it at the end. Right, I'm gonna go because this has softened down, the light is softened. Gonna get one more shot and then we'll head back down. Sithee. We found the path, but wow, what a place. I'm not going to tell you where it is. You can probably guess if you know the area, but the reason why is because it is such a difficult place to find. And I've just done a what 3 words, and Mikey has as well. Here, why do we always talk to camera when it's serious steps? Be right back. We've not seen a soul as well. Sorry, I'm back. And I didn't go on my arse. We haven't seen anyone. And we've just come back down now to join the main logging path. So a bit easier for me. Not that I need it, because I need to get pushing myself for Helvellyn. It's happening. That spot, mental note, many a season to be had there, many a season. So if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, and if you want to see more, hit the notification bell. Sithee.